did you get started as a radio presenter?
I think I had around 16 years when I first started. I started on a community radio, Radio Cottaner. Today I'm still involved with this radio station. I run it. It was a tiny message or advert I found on a newspaper. I applied for it. I was doing my O-levels at that time. I had to wait about a month to get my O-levels done. And then I started working on the radio as a volunteer with this community radio. Then in 1999 I started with Bay Radio.
Your job gives you the opportunity to meet a variety of people. Who is the most memorable person you have met?
Well, I did. I met a lot of people, but everyone I met, I think, gave that particular thing to me. I learned something from him or her. So there isn't any person that I would say, this is the biggest or the best person I met. I think all of them, all the interviews I've done on the radio and on television as well, I think we're all important to me. I learned something from them. So there's no particular person that left that particular impression on me.
Have you ever been in an awkward or embarrassing situation on air? Can you tell us about it?
I think being on the radio, leaving the fader on and saying things which shouldn't be on air, I think that's the most embarrassing thing, actually. And I've done it. Once I sneezed on the radio as well, except from coughing, which I did a lot of time. But once I was talking to another person with my mic on. Nothing strange, nothing huge, but I've done it.
What is your favorite tune of all time?
Oh, that's quite a lot, but a song which I really like is Telling Stories by Tracy Chapman. It's a bit different from the music I play, actually, but I really like that song.
What are the main challenges as a radio DJ?
Well, I start early in the morning. My show starts at 6:30 in the morning, so it's a bit difficult to get into it, as in you have to change your life a bit. You can't stay long out, especially weekdays. You can't stay out till 4 or 3 in the morning because I have to wake up at 5. And sounding good every day, I think, is a daily challenge. And of course, doing a daily radio show, you must create a lot of content. You must find a lot of content. So I think that's the most challenging thing, which I'm finding every day, since I also produce the breakfast show. Therefore, to get up with new ideas and to discuss with the others involved in the show as well, that's the most challenging thing. And of course, sounding fresh and giving something new every link, because it's a daily 4-hour show, Monday to Sunday. Therefore, it's very, very difficult it's a challenging, actually. It's not difficult, I really enjoy it, but it's challenging, After the show, now I have to think what I'm going to do the next day. And even throughout the day when I'm working and I'm doing other things, the breakfast show is always on my mind. That is, if I meet someone or if I do something, then I say, I can mention this on the radio, for example. So it's like a 24-hour job, even though I'm only on air 4 hours.
How do you choose the tracks to play during the show?
I'm blessed because a person chooses the tracks for me. I'm only in charge of content and the delivery itself. The way Bay works is that there's a person in charge of music. He's the head of music. He decides what gets into the playlist and what's get out of the playlist. So I have all the music done for me. I only change occasionally according to a particular topic that I might be mentioning or a particular artist I have a story about. So I only do these minor changes throughout the show.
What do you do out of the radio DJ scene?
Well, I have my own company, I have my own business, so after the show finishes, then another day starts, another long one, and my 8 hours don't stop at 2 in the afternoon, but I'm actually working like till 8 in the evening every day. But I really enjoy it. I mean, it's something different. It's related to media as well, so I'm happy to do it, But at least something very different. I'm not in the studio all day, sort of, so I like it.